Town with a KRUNCHTIME podcast on YouTube and Facebook. So check us out live right now. Shout out to all y'all that's watching us on social media. Also, if you want to call in, you want to have, be a part of the conversation, because the conversation is going to be pretty good today. We're going to talk about a lot of different things, and I'm sure you guys want to be a part of it. So give us a call here, 410-481-1010. Again, that's 410-481-1010. So we do have a business of the week that we'll be calling in shortly. So I'm gonna let them get ready. But at the end of the day, we gotta also talk about our businesses. Weezy, real quick, what we got going on?
Let's get healthy, y'all. Let's get healthy. Tally hibiscus tea, y'all. It's herbal tea, builds your immune system, loaded with vitamins and plenty of benefits. You can check me out at my website, tallyhibiscus.com, TALLYBISCUS. That's TALLYBISCUS.com. Or you can hit me on the Gmail too. You got anything you want to know? I'm free to answer questions. 443-250-1330.
Say it again.
That's 443-250-1330.
Yes, sir.
Call me anytime, but right now.
Yeah, because people will do that. You give out your number, people start calling you while you're in the air, and it's crazy. But at the end of the day, we appreciate the support, so we're not mad at you. Of course, I got my own business. My business is called BM Human and Financial Services. Check me out, guys. You can check me out on BM Human and Financial Services on all social media platforms. And I do financial services, of course, accounting, bookkeeping, tax preparation, business and personal, business consulting, financial consulting, credit restoration, estate planning, and I'm also a PRP counselor. So I got the human and the finances together. I'm gonna help you get healthy mentally and financially. So Weezy got the physically, I got the mentally and the financially. So we all about being whole here at Crunch Time. So definitely make sure you support us. My website is bmhumanfinancial.com. Again, that's bmhumanfinancial.com. Or you can give me a call at 443-281-3839. Again, that's 443-281-3839. The website, bmhumanfinancial.com. Check us out, support. We definitely want to support you guys, help you guys get healthy in every area of your life.
I got a quick question. That commercial you made, is that on your website?
It is.
Oh, that was hot.
Yeah.
I was like, check it out. KB. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I'm trying to step my game up.
You stepped your game up.
I'm definitely trying to step my game up, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate you recognizing that. But yeah, today, like I said, we're going to have a good show for you today. I want to get our business of the weekend before we really get into the meat and potatoes. But today is Juneteenth. And for those that don't know what Juneteenth is about, right? Because a lot of people don't know why we celebrating Juneteenth and what it means. Do you know, Easy?
That's when the slaves got released.
Yeah. So yeah, but
I'm not understanding why we don't pop the fireworks then.
I mean, we can. Ain't nobody stopping us. Let's pop no fireworks today, y'all. That's what Easy said. Pop no fireworks today. But yeah, so the history of Juneteenth is on June 19th, 1965, y'all. 1965. You know, that's not that long ago.
Right.
The Union soldiers arrived in Galveston, Texas, to announce that the Civil War had ended and that all enslaved people were free. This announcement came 2.5 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. So Texas was the most remote Confederate state, and enslaved people there didn't know that they was legally free until the military arrived to enforce it. So, that's why, ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's considered, an American second Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
So today is celebrated as a time for reflection and freedom, African American history, resilience, and culture. So y'all know what Juneteenth is about. Happy Juneteenth, y'all. We are free at the end of the day.
We still slaves.
Only in our
slaves to the economy.
Only mentally some people are enslaved. You're all right
with
that. But we are physically free, and we need to understand what that means and absolutely take advantage of it more.
Talk about pocket step.
But we got a call on them. We got our business of the week on. Welcome to Crunch Time. You on the air? Hey, DeMontes.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
How you doing, Demontez? What's going on with you? Absolutely. So what's your program? Okay. Okay.
What's the age bracket? What area is the football team in?
Rosedale.
Rosedale. Okay, I missed that.
Okay. That's what's up. So you want people to sign their kids up? Is that the purpose? That's what's up. That's what's up. How can they contact you or the coaches to get in contact so they can sign the kids up? Okay. Yeah. Give it again. Make sure you give it loud and slow, please. Spell it. Uh-huh. Right. All right. So y'all here right here on Crunch Time. Y'all be supporting the kids. Make sure y'all get y'all kids out busy this summer. We got a program for y'all waiting. If you live in the Rosedale area out in Baltimore County, this is an opportunity for your kids 5 to 13. So we appreciate you calling in. You are definitely a part of the Crunch Time family. DeMontez, he's one of our young brothers that's out here doing great things in the community. So we definitely appreciate you calling in and definitely for your support. All right. Have a good one. All right. Yes, sir. That's all about. What's all about.
Yeah.
Taking care of the kids. I love the kids. We love the kids. We're gonna be doing some stuff for the kids over the summer. We definitely will keep y'all tuned in to what we got going on. So, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's crunch time, baby. So we got a wonderful guest in the studio, special guest in the studio from Baltimore, doing big things. His name is Jordan Jamal, y'all. Jordan Jamal, welcome to Crunch Time Podcast Radio. You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm grateful to be here. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate
Yes,
y'all
sir.
for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Jordan Jamal is a film writer. He has a film out now. His first film out is called Love and Law. Reloaded. Firstly, it's the first one, and then it's Reloaded. So I just watched that recently, and I know that was your first film. But you did a decent job, man. And I just had to. I had my husband watching it with me. He was like, "Oh man, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Confusion in the beginning.
See, you would have to have seen part one to kind of get part two. Part two kind of plays with time a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of goes back and forth. And
hold on, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, part one is included in part two.
I'm about to say that.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So that's what's up.
Well, I'm not sure which one I watch.
Right.
You gotta check out Reloaded, man.
Right.
That's when you really get into like the nitty gritty of like their relationship and how that love or law dynamic gets serious. You know what I'm saying?
What did y'all take that movie at?
You said, what did we take?
Where?
Oh, we taped it in Baltimore, right? Most
You
of it
could
was
definitely tell it was in B movie.
Yeah. Most of it was right up on York Road. We shot a little bit in Timonium. We actually filmed that one scene in Greenbelt, Maryland.
Okay.
But it was all, mostly Baltimore, a little bit in Greenbelt, that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay.
How old are you, man?
I'm 26.
Oh, right.
Oh, you
That's
young guy.
impressive.
Young
That's
guy.
Yeah,
impressive.
thank you, man.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
It's my birthday, New Year's, so
Okay, Capricorn in the
Okay.
house. Man.
Yeah.
Capricorn, baby.
All
You know it, babe.
Yeah.
You know it,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
I'm representing for the Cats.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So let people know who you are, because I know this is the first time some people may have heard your name. So your name is out here, but let people know exactly who I'm sorry, George Jamal. George Jamal
That's
is.
mine.
'Cause he got two first names with the J.
I know. I ain't trying to hit y'all. It got a little bit of a
Little tongue
ring to it,
twister.
though. You
Yeah,
know?
it definitely have a ring to it. Definitely is a good
Sure.
name. Jordan Jamal, y'all.
For sure. So, as Dr. KB has said, I'm Jordan Jamal. I'm an award-winning writer and director right here from Baltimore City.
Yes.
And my thing is, I just want to continue to make these films. I want to inspire the youth, engage with the community, and just let it be known that you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Right.
And just because you may have your heart set on one thing, that doesn't mean that you gotta be stuck in that you don't gotta be stuck in that ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know I wanted to be a writer and director.
Right.
My whole life I was doing different things. I used to want to rap.
Mhm.
I used to want to write books.
Right.
I actually wanted to be a social worker at one time.
Okay.
And that was because, man, that's funny, because I felt like so many people would come to me with their problems, and I would just listen and
it was natural.
and
Yeah,
try to help them
natural,
out.
yeah.
So I felt like I wanted to be a social worker.
Yeah.
But when I really got into like where my passion was and where my heart lies is when I started doing film. I went to Howard University,
Okay.
HU.
HU.
I went to HU. And then I started studying film, and I found my passion, and I kind of got into a groove.
Okay.
And I was like, I say, like, sometimes when you feel like you found a place that feels like home.
Okay.
Feels comfortable.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah.
natural
You
with it.
should stay.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah,
It's your purpose.
yeah.
It's your
For
purpose.
sure,
That's what purpose feel like.
for sure.
You
It's
find
an
it.
amazing feeling. Like,
Yeah.
seeing a film from the phases of being in my head to being on any side screen. It could be on a big screen. It could be on a phone screen. But like, for anybody who is a creative and you've created something start to finish, you know that feeling is just
Yeah.
like exhilarating. Like,
Right.
it's like no other.
Right. So,
So what age did you know, what clicked at what time? Like straight out of college, or
No,
you taking pictures or something more?
Well, it's funny you say that. I actually started off taking pictures.
Right.
I got a camera around the beginning of college, and then I started taking pictures. I started taking pictures doing like birthday parties, family reunions, graduations.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't feel like that was like home. Like, that wasn't it for me. Like,
right.
that kind of felt like I was just kind of like breaking the ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing music videos, and I was like, okay, this is cool, but not really,
Not your niche.
Yeah. So when I started doing film, the thing that pushed me to do it the most was I looked at my favorite movies. One of my favorite movies is Paid in Full.
Oh,
Okay.
And I said, like,
that was one of your questions too.
Yeah. So I say, like, Paid in Full or Juice, right? Those are two movies I can give you bar for bar.
Right.
So I looked at it and I said, man, like, I want to make my favorite movie. I want to make someone else's favorite movie. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make movies and things that are, can be around forever, kind of sit with people and let people kind of dive into them and just engage with people. Like,
Right.
Yeah. So once I started doing that, but that, to answer your question, that was around like junior year of college.
Okay.
And that wasn't that long ago for me. That was like 2024.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
You're 26. So
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Thank
It
you,
is.
bro.
That's definitely impressive. So what obstacles did you face on your journey to where you are now?
Man, I faced a few. It starts with like just trial and error.
Yeah.
So, there have been times where, like, for example, within filming, I may have wanted, like, sometimes you have an idea and you try it, and it doesn't really work out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I started off wanting to be a rapper, and that's like a whole different lane. So you know, I feel like my story just in general has had a bunch of twists and turns. I actually didn't start off at Howard. I started off at Goucher College, where that's where I started with the photography and things of that nature. I could tell you I had a bunch. Like I remember one time I dropped a crazy expensive camera and like broke some of it.
Oh wow!
Like that was one of my
Devastating.
Yeah. That was one of my
heart
biggest.
dropped just
Yeah, like oh my gosh.
And just like learning from that, growing from that, of like, okay, if this your baby, you got to be careful with it.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, as I kind of dived into music, it was like, all right, I have to learn that, you know, how to look at myself as a brand. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not just about like trying to compete or, you know, trying to just make stuff just to make it. Like, you know, where I wanted to go with it is I wanted to make myself a brand, somebody that stands for something, somebody that, like I say all the time, you know, I really am big on like engaging with the youth. Like I want to preach that, you know, the youth is our future.
Right.
So, you know, I've dropped equipment and I've tried to film places and got no's and you know, I've had situations with people where like when I was doing photography, like, you know, I might be supposed to do a gig and I do the gig, but they don't send a deposit, and it's just like, all right, now it's on my character. Like, do I not stand true to what I agreed to because you didn't?
Right.
But it's like, you know, sometimes you just gotta weigh the pros and cons.
That's true.
I was talking to you outside out of here, and I was saying you got to come up with some comedy.
Yeah.
Because everybody doing the crime thing, and you know, like you got to switch it up, especially for the kids.
Yeah,
you know, some you know, what's an Ice Cube hold that down. You know, like
you mean you got to be versatile.
Yeah. I think the market is open for that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sure we're gonna get into it, but the current feature that I'm working on,
before because he jumped the gun, you know.
He can't help. He's excited. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't. He set up for the recycle account. Set him up.
Yeah. Now, well, I'm working on a romantic comedy now.
Yeah.
So you'll definitely see a little bit of my writing style, a little bit of my comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't no Bernie Mac, no Kevin Hart, but you know, I try to get a couple chuckles.
Yeah. So speaking about what you're working on, because that was the next question, what you're working on now. So what does all of that entails with your new project?
Sure. So like I said, it's a romantic comedy. I think it's very funny. Everybody who I've shared it with, even my cast and crew, you know, they've been laughing as we've been filming and rehearsing.
Right.
And that for me is a good feeling because it's genuine. It's not forced. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, romantic comedy. It's very Baltimore. It's very, very like culture.
Okay.
Like, it's something that like I want it to be something that people from Baltimore can feel, but people not from Baltimore can kind of relate to in their own sense. Like it's about like the dating culture.
Okay.
Everywhere has dating, you know, dating culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want people from Philly, people from New York to be like, oh man, that's Baltimore style. We got this, but like at the same time, I see the parallels.
Yeah.
That's my goal with this project.
So
it's called The Baltimore Love Story, and yeah, it's definitely Baltimore. Like I don't even know what else to say to that.
That's what's up.
Is it finished or are you still creek?
We're still filming. We only have a few scenes left, but we're gonna knock them out and. Once we're done, we're going to keep doing promotion, interviews, things of that nature.
Absolutely.
And then we're going to do a theater premiere.
Okay. Well, you got to come back then.
We
got to come back to Kunch Town. We got to make sure we promote that for sure. We definitely going to call you. We're going to be there too at your premiere.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Sure. Be dressed to impress. You got to look good. Got to look good.
We going to look good because we working on our own little clothing line. We put it out there in fruition. It's out there. We speaking it, manifesting because that's one of our big things we manifest. So we gonna definitely show up.
That's what's up. And like another thing about this project that I'm proud of is that we reached out to local clothing brands and local rap artists and singers and just artists in general because we wanted to be something that's like interweaved into Baltimore's threading. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
I don't want to make the movie just to say I made a movie about Baltimore. Like I want people
Right.
from Baltimore to have their hand in it a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So the community can really feel it. Like, and
That's
when
powerful.
we shoot these scenes,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, man, that sound like me and my homeboy. Or like, yo, we was just over there the other day.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it's
They
gonna
be
feel like
I know
home.
what that's. I know what
Yeah,
that's. I
it's
know
gonna
what
feel like
you
home.
Yeah,
For sure.
for sure. That's
I'm
what's
proud
up.
of that.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up. So, today we definitely talking about we talking about legacy. We talking about liberation. We talking about love, because now you talking about your romantic comedy. I'm gonna throw that love in there.
Yeah.
But you are absolutely building your legacy at a young age, and I'm proud of you, man, because a lot of guys your age are not doing anything
Right.
that you're doing or close to what you're doing or achieving. And Howard University grad, got to give out the kudos for graduating from Howard.
You know.
Absolutely. So when people hear your name, Jordan Jamal, 20 years, 20 years from now, what do you want them to say?
I would want them to say, 20 years from now, that as a 26-year-old, as a 20 something,
Yeah.
He kind of paved the way as somebody who truly engaged with his community, truly pushed for the youth, and knows how to tell a story.
Right.
I want to be able to tell different stories, and I've even said before, like, I feel like with my writing, it comes from different experiences that I may have had, different things that I kind of consume, different shows and different songs and all of that, but just to tell a story that will resonate with me and resonate with others is important to me. So that and pushing the youth, man, like I can't say that enough.
Yeah,
I did career day at my middle school.
Okay.
And that for me was something that like may not have been the biggest thing, but to me it felt huge.
Yeah,
like,
because it meant everything.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I was in those seats, and I remember, it's so stereotypical, that the kids not really listening to the career day. But I had a student who like reached out to his teacher and was like, "Can you connect me and him? Like, I'm really interested in what he was talking about."
Right.
And that for me was like, yo, like, let's do it. Like, give Shorty my number. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
If he want to be the next filmmaker, cameraman, whatever, like, you can do it.
Do you have Baltimore artists in your movies?
For sure. I got a couple of them.
Okay.
I can shout them out. I got it's an artist on there, Too Slick. He a rapper. I actually have see, but I don't want to give away too much because I got some content creators in the movie.
Okay.
Too.
Okay.
And I want to shout them out, but I also want to kind of save that so you can see it and kind of be excited. I got a 2400 Arab. That's another artist from Baltimore, and a few others.
You sound like you about to put Baltimore on the map.
Listen, man, that's the goal. And this the thing. Like, Baltimore is in a space right now where everybody feels like it's a renaissance.
Yeah.
Like, you got of course you got the AFRAM and the Artscape and all these different things that are true to our culture. We do them every year.
Right.
But just as far as filmmakers, you got other filmmakers getting their stuff on platforms.
Absolutely.
And shout out to the other creatives, because when I come across them, I try to always tilt my hat, because it's not easy what we do.
Right.
It's really not. So, shout out to those guys. But, if I can be the one that takes it to the next level and just beyond like the narrative of Baltimore street culture.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not the only part of Baltimore. We got a love language, you know what I'm saying? We can be lovers too. We ain't just gotta be cruddy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
The new language that lingual that we got out. You know that?
Oh, you talking about the jiggle yams and
I'm
the
like,
Brooklyn tea?
The
what?
You ain't heard that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they got a whole new language.
It's just like, it's something fun, you know what I'm saying? It's something fun that I feel like we doing just to kind of to make ourselves stand out. We already stand out.
I'm about to say that.
We a sore, I mean, not a sore thumb. We stick out like a sore thumb anywhere.
Right.
Like, when I was in DC, they knew I wasn't from DC. I can go anywhere and they'd be like, yo, you from Baltimore, ain't you? Be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from the
I got
board,
that Baltimore
you know what
slang.
I'm saying? But you know the
And
jiggle tang, that's just like a
the
little
accent
funny.
is what everybody's tripping off of.
Yeah.
Every I'll tell you, every state, everybody
For
knows.
sure.
Oh,
But
that's
they
that
love
accent.
it though.
Yeah.
It's like it'd be funny because like people kind of laugh. I don't even want to say laugh at us because they love it.
Right.
They be like, yo, like
Low-key,
say you, say two. And I say it, and they like, I'm like, yeah, you wish you talk like that, don't you? We different.
We definitely different. And I'm saying we because I live here in Baltimore. I've been living here a long time, but I'm a New York native. Of course, I still gotta say shout out to New York. New York Knicks winning the championship. I gotta give y'all props. Y'all did y'all thing finally after 54 years or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. New York in the house. We got a call.
Sure.
Welcome to Crunch Time.
Welcome to Crunch Time. You on the air?
Absolutely not. I love New York. New York. New York. Never. My whole family's there. Mm. That's nah. Yeah, right. Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
We got a short time. We got a short time. What's your name? What's your name? Theodore, Mr. Theodore. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in,
We
Mr.
got a
Theodore.
little bit of time left, but yeah, we definitely would like to address that. We definitely hear you and we understand where you are. Thank
All right.
you.
Have
Thank
a
you for
good day.
calling in. Appreciate your support. Yeah. So I mean, we got a broad audience of listeners, and we definitely love our seniors, and at the end of the day, we understand that things are changing, and it's uncomfortable, and
Right.
things are evolving, and the different generations are doing things differently. So
Right.
they don't understand, and things and I get it, and I understand what he's saying, but I think that we understand the AirFrame is the African American Festival, and I don't think we're ashamed of it at all. Some people agree with the African American title. Some people say I'm Black American.
Yeah.
So it just, it's all about where you are, and me, I'm Black American. How long I got to be here before I'm an American? I mean, at the end of the day, my descendants are African, Indian, and all different.
Right.
I have different, but I'm African, so it doesn't make sense because you got people here that's 3-4 generations away from Germany and Australia, but they're American, they're white Americans.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's all about where you are and your stands, and everybody has their own, perspectives on how they see, our culture. So, just to address that, sir, thank you for calling in. We definitely not ashamed of the African American Festival. I don't feel that way.
All right, back to you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Mr. Jordan Jamal.
Yes, sir.
How do you pick your cast? Do you have casting calls?
Yeah. So we have casting calls. We hold auditions, and we take it seriously. Like, we don't just pick favorites. We don't pick you because we know you or nothing like that. Like, you definitely have to catch our eye and feel like something that's authentic to what we're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Post that online or
Yeah. We posted online for this past for Baltimore Love Story. We held them at a location that a guy that I'm working with, shout out to Tyrone. He actually let us use his space to hold the auditions. So shout out to Clark. But yeah. So we post them online. We usually have a window. Maybe it might be like a week. It might be 4 days to a week.
Mm-hmm.
Where we have people, or even we might do weekends. We might do 2 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Where we have people come in, and man, they range from all ages and all genders.
Okay.
Like, I want to say that the youngest girl that auditioned recently, she was a teenager, but the oldest person that we had audition, she was a motherly role. Right. So it ranges. It ranges.
That's what's up. So my thing is, you big on the youth, and so are we, and so a lot of young people are going to see you and be inspired by you because you're so young and you're doing something that most young people, like I said, aren't doing right now, which is making films and incorporating your community and so for young people that have a dream but don't know how to get started, what can you say to them?
I would say just try different stuff, man. Try different stuff, because you'll when you hit like that sweet spot, something that feels right for you, you'll know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really truly thought I was gonna be a rapper at one point. Hey, I might circle back though. You know what I'm saying? I might drop a couple.
You can do more than one thing.
But like, I feel like my passion was really with film. So it took for me to have those to experience. Okay, rapping is this, or trying to be an author is that. To know like that's not really for me. So you gotta try different things. And even if you feel like what's for you and you fail at it, keep going. That's my
that's the key to success right there.
Yeah.
As it is. It's just, we was just talking about that, and you just got to keep being consistent. And when the times get hard is when people be like, oh, I can't do this no more. But you're so close. And if you just get over that hump, you'll see the fruits of all your labor. You'll see everything that comes to fruition that you manifested. So consistency is the key to success. I don't care what anybody tells you. Keep pushing, keep going. So I like that for sure.
Yeah. Something that KB said, Dr. KB said, she said, in 20 years, where would you, what would you look back on? When I'm saying 20 years, you'd be 46. You might still be.
Hey, look,
I just get
stuck. But you know what? God willing, 20 years from now, I'll be a household name.
Yeah.
So that's why I said they'll look back and say, okay, when he was a 20-something, this is the impact he was making. Because if I'm a household name 20 years from now, shout out.
Might have some studios somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan Jamal Studios. That's actually the business that all my films are under, Jordan Jamal Studios. Okay. So if that's a household entity, you know what I'm saying? We like Warner Brothers. We like, you know what I'm saying? We like Fox. Like we like whoever you can think of. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And don't forget us. Don't forget us. You know what I mean?
Come on,
We here in the
man.
beginning. We here in the beginning.
I can never. You feel me?
Right. So we right here at the start. What you talking about?
For sure.
Crunch
Yeah.
Time who?
Nah, man.
What did you say? Crunch time? What? Nah, I'm joking though. But absolutely. But Father's Day is Sunday, and I wanted to just talk about that a little bit because you talk about the youth. And so for you, did you have anybody in your life who was instrumental in mentoring you or being there for you as a young man and helping you develop into who you are?
For sure. Yeah. I want to say this. My support system is unmatched.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll dive into the men in a second, but even the women in my family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mom Deuce is there at every movie I've made. She's played a role.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Auntie there, cousins there. But even with the men though, you know what I'm saying? I have strong men in my life who have kind of helped raise me and kind of groom me into the man that I am and the man I'm becoming as I continue to grow. My dad is very strong in my life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And it's crazy because you know what I'm saying? People think I look like him. People think I act like him.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why people think that? Is it true?
Oh no,
Is it
listen,
true?
I ain't know him when he was 26, so I'm gonna let him cook. Let him cook.
Okay.
They be like, yeah, you a carbon copy of him when he was your age.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a father in my life, older brother, you know what I'm saying, who has always been present and always been there when I need him. I got older cousins. And I just feel blessed to have these people in my life because everybody doesn't share that same story.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I definitely feel blessed and I'm grateful for everybody, my whole village.
Right. So what lessons do you think that you learned from them that you still have with you today?
Man, so one thing I can say that I learned from my father is I would say at the end of the day, like,
good. He listening.
Yeah, I know, right? Y'all wasn't ready for that.
Don't fumble the ball.
Yeah.
I'll put you right on that spot.
Just pass.
No. I mean, being a man, it takes a lot to be a real man. So I feel like sometimes you have to be selfless and put other things above your wants and your needs.
Yeah.
And just understand that, you know, at the end of the day, everything isn't about you. You know, you have people that may depend on you.
Yeah.
And you have to sometimes make sacrifice. Like, you know, I've seen my father sacrifice things for my well-being. And it's just like just seeing that kind of seeing how he moves has kind of helped me dictate how to navigate certain things in my life.
Right.
Or with my brother, you know, my brother is he's not much older than me. He's 7 years older than me. So you know,
a lot older.
Yeah, that's a lot older.
Yeah. But you know, at the same time, you know, he's in his 30s, so it's like it's certain things in life that we're going through together. You know, that I'm seeing him figure out. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, as being a dad, he's a dad now,
right?
And I'm seeing him navigate that,
right?
And it's kind of showing me, like, you know, when I reach that level in my life, kind of how to maneuver certain things. But they're strong men though, both of them, and my cousins, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really brought up with no chumps. So, you know, I'm grateful to everybody who have instilled anything in me that's helping me become who I am.
That was you answered my next question. I was like, if you had children.
Nah, man, I don't got no kids yet, man.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a good thing.
For sure.
Yeah,
I ain't rushing it.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. That's what's up. Take your time and do it right. That's how you gotta do it. Get married first.
Yeah.
We got it backwards here in our culture. We can have kids and then marriage is like what? Right. No, we got.
You know what though? I also want to say this too, because since you asked me, since it's Juneteenth, my grandfather's birthday was actually yesterday. He passed.
Oh.
But he was a very, very strong male role model in my life.
Okay.
Like, he was a man's man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like one of those ones, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, you fall, boy, dust it off. You be all right. You know what I'm saying?
But like, old school.
Old school, but he was kind of one of the ones that kind of taught me, like, to have hard skin, to have rough skin.
Right.
Like, anything won't get to me. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that people, you know, may do or may not do, but everything doesn't get to me. I don't always just think with emotion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he, amongst the other men in my life, are the reason that I am that way.
That's what's up. That's
For
what's
sure.
up. So do you think the young men today have enough male figures in their life or examples? Do you think?
I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't, and it's unfortunate. I feel like not even just with men. I feel like honestly, like, and mind you, I'm not a parent, so I'm speaking from the outside looking in.
You got the best perspective because you're not a parent.
So
you're on the other side.
The way that I see it, I feel like, you know, I'm seeing a lot of like social media and YouTube and these other platforms are raising a lot of kids. Like
Right.
they're learning real life situations and how to react from
Watching videos.
Yeah,
and scrolling.
from fixes, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, scenarios. And
Yeah.
it's just like I would love to see more men in children's lives. And it don't even have to be your child. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It don't have to be your child for you to be a part of that person's village.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see more of that. And that's just something that I can try to keep with me as I get older, you know, for when I do have children, children, whatever I'm blessed with.
I learned something off the internet myself. I kind of copycat it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in West Baltimore. He took this guy, young guy off the streets. I guess he was doing drugs or something.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he making a difference. And I was like, I think that's what the kids are missing. So I took the initiative, and I was telling Dr. KB I bought a basketball goal in the neighborhood, put one up in front of the house.
Yeah.
And all the kids that come up there and they hooping.
They gonna hoop on it. I remember when I was growing up, it was a church right there off of what was that? It was, I can't remember what street it was off of, but it was right there. They put a basketball goal at the church. Mm-hmm. And man, when I tell you we was outside, we was hooping.
Right.
But the thing is, you never know what's going to come from that. You might have the next NBA player come from
that. Like, can you lower the goal because we could dunk? I said, no, I'm not. I said, that's the height of it.
Yeah.
I ain't breaking the goal up.
You gotta put in that work.
You gotta put in the work.
Yeah. And he said, you know, he was like, that was when his heart, you know, to reach out to the kids more and do more things because we all talking about it.
We complain
about it. But nobody's actually doing anything. Nobody's actually, you know, going out there and reaching out to one kid. If you save one kid, you get a lot. So
for sure.
At the end of the day, we definitely got to, as a community, we got to definitely make sure we are not just talking about it, we being about it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you for doing that too, man.
And I was having a bad day the other day, and I called her and I was venting, and some things was going on in my life. And I went home and I was like, I pulled the kites out. And they was already out there hooping. I pulled the kites. Who you got kites?
I
pulled the kites out, and everybody, it just
man, you just started up a summer camp.
I said probably 4th of July we'll get the Kona truck, Kona ice truck come through.
Oh, that's gonna be smooth. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. So not to switch the subject, but I was just thinking about your craft and your first movie because, like I said, we watched it. It was a short film actually.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the message in that film that you was trying to get out? That film, if you could set it up a little bit, 2 minutes to set it up a little bit, and then what was the message? Because I was trying to figure out what was the message of that film.
Honestly, so it's funny that project actually started off as a school project.
Okay.
So you know, I wanted to entertain, but I also had like criteria I had to meet. So instead, like I wasn't too much focused on trying to set a message. I was just kind of trying to explore myself creatively.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if I had to look back and reflect and say a message, it'd be like, you know, priorities. Like, you know, what do you stand on?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
For anybody who hasn't seen Love of Law, man, go check it out on YouTube. Love of Law Reloaded.
Free. On YouTube. Check it out.
Y'all like free stuff.
That's right. Join Jamal Studios, y'all, on YouTube. Check them out. Make sure y'all sign up, subscribe, and all of that because it's definitely something interesting for it to be your first film. And I was looking at the guy in the film, and I was like, "This man gotta be stupid." You set him up twice. He and there trying to front for the homeboy. Yeah, man, I'm done with her.
See, he thought he was so slick though. That's where he went wrong.
And then he turned around, he begging at the end, like, "Yeah, baby, I want you back." Mm-hmm. I'm like, "You don't see her setting you up right there? What you want in that house for?"
I want to tell the movie.
I'm gonna tell you though, but like the thing is though, a lot of people, I wanted it to be that little bit of suspense,
Yeah.
like in the reloaded in the extended version. So that's kind of why I wrote it that way, because I wrote it. It was supposed to be 3 pieces.
Right.
It was supposed to be broken down into 3 short films.
Okay.
But I said, let's put them all together. Let's see if I can make a feature film and see. And like I said, it was a learning experience. But I'm proud of it though. And I think everybody involved also has that shares that same sentiment.
Stepping stone.
Yeah, man. It's like Ryan Coogler. That's one of my favorites right now. He started off with Fruitville Station.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure he learned a lot from that.
Yeah,
You know
that
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
good film.
Yeah,
that was actually good. You saw
everybody
that?
starts somewhere.
I'm writing it down. What's it called?
Fruitville
man,
Station.
come on.
With Ryan
I'm a
Coogler.
movie buff, so I done seen
But
a lot of movies.
Point I'm making is, everybody starts somewhere. So
Yeah.
I'm proud for that to be my starting point for sure.
Yeah, that's a good starting point. Absolutely. I was like, okay, all right. I can't wait to see the new movie coming out. What's the new movie name again?
A Baltimore Love Story.
A Baltimore Love Story, y'all. So you got a idea of what time frame you're gonna put it out?
I have two thoughts on that. I don't even know. I'm a type. I feel like it's kind of crazy. I'm a little secretive. Like,
right, I got you.
I don't be wanting to spill it too much, but I will tell you, it's between this year or early next year.
Gotcha.
End of this year or early next year.
All right.
And same thing with the premiere. The premiere will be the same time. It will be very close to the release of it. So it'll kind of be like premiere first and then release maybe a week or so after. And we want to get this on platforms. The goal is to get it on Tubi, Prime, maybe even Pluto, or wherever we can get it. Wherever we can get it for the world to get a taste of Baltimore and learn my name as a writer director, Jordan Jamal.
Jamal Studios is gonna be coming across like Tyler Perry
Studios.
You
feel me?
You know what
I
mean?
You know where
I'm going with it. I see where you're going with it. Guess what? I'm gonna say this. You need to manifest that thing getting on Netflix.
I'm sitting here thinking about it. I was like,
Netflix.
No, don't put yourself in the box.
Yeah. Netflix. Ooh, they talking. Hey, to my cast and
we
crew.
want to pick that up.
To my cast and crew, if y'all listening, they talk about Netflix. How y'all feel?
Let's go. Netflix in the building. We gonna do it. We gonna listen.
That's where you going.
We gonna get there. We gonna get there. And if it ain't this one, and if it ain't the next one, it's gonna get there.
It's gonna get there for sure. And we talking it, we speaking it, we believe it. It's gonna happen. We manifesting it.
Crunch time, baby.
I appreciate that from y'all, man. We're gonna keep it going. Definitely.
Yeah, so people want to get more, get to know you better, and get to know more about you, and see what you're doing. How can they find you?
Yeah. Everybody can follow me on my social medias. Jordan Jamal Studios, and that's spelled the regular way: JORDAN JAM as in mouse, AL Studios. And that's going to be Instagram, Facebook. I'm not too much on X, but I think that's my X account too.
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm on TikTok as well. YouTube.
Right.
It's all Jordan Jamal Studios.
Okay.
That's my website as well. Jordan Jamal Studios at squarespace.com. So yeah, man. If anybody who's listening didn't get the memo by now, it's Jordan Jamal Studios. That's where you can find me. Sure.
That's right. So make sure y'all follow, subscribe, support Jordan Jamal, y'all. He is a young guy doing great things in the community. Also, we got to support each other. We got to make sure when we see somebody doing something positive, we highlight them because we got so much negative going on in Baltimore, and it's highlighted. And all of this stuff like you, Jordan Jamal. Nobody sees that. Nobody gets to hear this. So this is something that we definitely pride ourselves on, being able to be a platform and having the station and the podcast to be able to bring people on so they can see that this culture is wonderfully made and we're doing big things. And at the end of the day, it's crunch time, baby.
It's crunch time.
It's crunch time all day.
Crunch time. I like that too. I like that too. I mean, when y'all said it a couple of seconds ago, I was like, yo, like they on it. Like it's crunch time for real.
Absolutely. If you guys want to be a part of Crunch Time, y'all know y'all can reach us on crunchtimepodcast@gmail.com. Ask us how to be the business of the week. We highlight your business. Even if you want to be a guest, let us know. crunchtimepodcast@gmail.com. Also follow us on all our social media platforms. Crunch Time with a K, y'all. KRUNCHTIME podcast, y'all. All social media platforms. Make sure you check us out, support, and we definitely thank you for coming through. Jamal, it's been a wonderful show, man. I appreciate you.
I try to be extra. I just
Come
want,
on, man.
I just want to walk through the background, throw some trash out.
That Baltimore love story, how you in there getting a pick about. You know what I'm saying?
Just be in the background, throw some trash away or something.
I
don't need no role.
Okay, I got you.
Look, just put our logo in there a little bit. That's it.
Yeah. For sure.
Absolutely. So whether you're building a business, creating a film, raising children, or simply just being a better version of yourself, remember that your legacy is being written every day. We want y'all to stay encouraged. We want y'all to stay blessed. We want y'all to. It's a happy Juneteenth, y'all. It's Freedom Day. For those who, I just read it about Juneteenth. Make sure you learn Juneteenth and what it is and how important it is for our culture. Today is a good day to celebrate. Go out and have a good time and be peaceful and positive.
Yes.
And happy Father's Day to all the fathers. I don't care if you're an uncle or brother or whatever you are, mentor. If you are out here helping the youth and you out here guiding people, you are a father. So happy Father's Day, you guys. Be blessed, and we love y'all. It's almost time for us to wrap it up. And,
I hate this part, man. We was having fun.
Yeah, so we definitely want y'all to stay encouraged. We definitely know that times right now, another thing, please go out and vote, y'all. I forgot to say that. Go out and vote. This is the primary election. This is the election for you. It's important. So go out here. Don't complain about your gas, electric, and your water bill, and you ain't voted. So make sure you put the right people in office in your districts, so that they represent you and represent the things that you want to do. So make sure y'all go out and vote this primary election. Yesterday was the last day for early voting, but I think it's the 23rd, June 23rd is the actual day. So get out there, y'all. Let's make sure y'all vote, y'all. It's crunch time, y'all. What is it, Weezy?
It's time to grind. It's time to shine.
Why?
Because it's crunch time.
It's crunch time, baby.
Yeah. Hey, man. First of all, thank y'all for having me. Happy Juneteenth, man. And to the people out there, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you can do it.
You can do it.
Why? Because
it's crunch time.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for listening and being a supporter of Crunch Time Podcast, part of Community Conversations, a part of We Care Baltimore. Shout out to Stephanie. We love y'all. Have a blessed one.